Hi there. Present subjunctive simple. How to make it and what it means. Okay, firstly, this is not used very commonly in English, slightly more commonly in American, but it's not a very common phrase and often sounds very formal or even old-fashioned. Anyway, how to make the present subjunctive. Okay, you take your subject, I, and the infinitive of the verb without to. Okay, so for example, the verb to be. I be, you be, he be, we be, you be, they be. Okay. In most other verbs, we don't notice this. The fact that the verb is in a subjunctive tense. Because, for example, the present subjunctive of the verb to help. I help, you help, he help, she help, we help, you help, they help. So in most verbs, you can only see it in the third person singular. However, when speaking, many native speakers add the S incorrectly. So let's try. What does this present subjunctive mean and when do we use it? Okay, we use the present subjunctive with verbs or nouns or adjectives that indicate command. Okay, so for example, I command that he be here tomorrow. Okay, we use the present subjunctive for things that we suggest. I suggest that he take a holiday. Okay, and we also use the present subjunctive for possibilities. So, for example, it is appropriate that he be here at 5 o'clock. Okay? Yeah, he be. It sounds strange, but it's right. Okay. Normally, also, the present subjunctive adds a sense of urgency to our phrase. So, firstly, let's look at some verbs and nouns and adjectives that take the present subjunctive. So, for example, I advise that you be here. I ask that he arrive. He commands that she take. Okay. So, verbs of command or possibility, okay, followed by that. So let's look at a couple of other verbs as well. To urge that, to suggest that, to request that, to recommend that, to propose that, to insist that. Okay? With nouns, we very commonly use the phrase, it is a, and then this is followed by a noun of command. Okay? So, it is essential that he be here. Okay? Or, for example, it is my advice that he come. Okay? This is a suggestion. Okay? We can also do this with adjectives. It is fitting that you come, that you be, to show you that it is a subjunctive. It is appropriate that we be next. Okay? So, now, one thing to note, very often in English, and more commonly, we use should. Okay? So, I command that he should be here. Okay? This is also a way to make subjunctives. Okay? So, we also use the present subjunctive after words like whether, if, or lest. So, whether the weather be fine tomorrow. Okay? If the weather be fine tomorrow. That's very formal and fairly stilted, but it is possible. Okay. Or, for example, with lest. Lest he forget his place. Okay, so that's a present subjunctive with lest. And there are also one or two phrases that we commonly use with the subjunctive. Yeah? So, for example, long live the king. That live is a present subjunctive. It's adding urgency to it as well. Or even the phrase, far be it from me to criticize. Okay? It means this is not my place to criticize. Okay, so that's the present subjunctive simple in English. Okay? Commands, suggestions and possibilities, but only with certain structures. Yeah? So, I advise that he watch my videos to learn English. Okay, there you are. That's another example of it. So, that's the present subjunctive for you in English. If you have any comments, please feel free to do so. If you enjoyed the video, give me a rating and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and adios.